It's summer, which might mean sun, sand and beaches for some, but not everyone has their sights set on a traditional holiday destination. There are other, more exotic, interesting or just plain weird gaming options you could enjoy if you wanted to take a more gaming-orientated trip away with your time off. So we asked the GamesRadar team what game they would most like to spend their summer vacation in, and the answers were interesting. So pack your Factor 50 and possibly a few health packs as we take a look at the best vacation spots in gaming. To start us off, our video producer Tom has suggested Red Dead Redemption 2's dusty, sun-drenched plains. The world of Lemoyne, New Hanover and the surrounding territories are an ideal place to unwind as long as bandit ambushes, light tuberculosis and general 18th century filth doesn't bother you too much. You can just point your horse in a direction and get lost as you meander through sun-dappled forests, lazy rivers and open prairies, softly swaying to the occasional breeze. The vast array of activities on hand even read like a holiday list with fishing, treasure hunts, dominoes, photography, growing a beard. It's a perfect place to watch the sunset and meditate in the beautiful stillness of a simpler time.
You just took yourself a regular shit shower, Mr. Granger.
For a slightly more intense vacay experience, feature writer Joe Donnelly suggests Lordran from Dark Souls, because as long as you can put the fire-breathing dragons to one side, what's not to love about the place? Okay, so you'll need to overlook the great axe-wielding demons, the living dead, the possessed sword-wielding skeletons, the poison swamps of Blighttown, the lava-belching half-woman, half-spider goddess of chaos, the deadly mousetrap rat race of Sen's Fortress, the boulder-chucking giants, the ghosts of New Londo, and the general omnipresent sense of impending doom. But come on, see past all that and there's a gorgeous landscape of verdant evergreens and breathtaking vistas. Think of it like a camping trip, a chance to explore the great outdoors besides one of its many bonfires and get in touch with your inner adventurer. Next up on our world tour of exotic retreats, our news editor Ali Jones suggests the lovely islands of Panu from Just Cause 2. Once you put aside the ruthless despot, an island-wide civil war, and a tendency for everything to be on fire a lot, Just Cause 2's Panau is clearly a holidaymaker's paradise. From pristine beaches over crystal clear seas to lush tropical jungles filled with ancient monuments, mountainous ski resorts to luxury casinos built atop cascading waterfalls, Panau is a veritable playground offering a little bit of everything across the handful of islands that make up the troubled nation. Whether you're looking to immerse yourself in a rich history, take a buggy ride across desert dunes or fly a helicopter through a nighttime cityscape, there's never a dull moment. It's just maybe not the best option for anyone with any sort of allergy to explosions. Obviously, one of the best holiday packages is going to be one you make yourself, which is why senior staff writer Heather Wald can't think of anywhere more fitting for a staycation than her own Animal Crossing New Horizons island. When it launched in 2020, it really did feel like a holiday, a comforting safe space to escape during lockdown, and even now that island you spent months crafting would be an ideal vacation spot. I mean, okay, the residents might get a little pissy you don't visit as much as you should, and there are way too many wasp-filled trees, and don't even get me started on the catch your own tarantula day trips. But get past all that and you can spend the rest of the time swimming in the ocean, lazing around on a hammock, and eating fruit from your own orchards. Bliss. For people that really want to get out and see the world, staff writer Austin Wood is whisking us away to the lands of Genshin Impact. In particular, the region of Liyue, which is largely based on China, where developer Hoyoverse is based. It's a stunning blend of festivals, operas and opulent landscapes filled with food, art and history. There's also a much lower chance of being struck by lightning than the neighbouring Inazuma, which is always a plus on holiday. And if you play your cards right, you could even get a guided tour with Yongli, who just happens to be the vessel for one of the local gods. And finally, we're heading to Toussaint from The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on feature writer Alyssa Mercante's recommendation. Toussaint marries two beautiful real-life regions, the south of France and the Italian Piemonte, and forms a little slice of heaven for Geralt and the player to roam. Untouched by war, which is always something you want on a weekend break, Toussaint is filled with impossibly blue skies and a seemingly endless supply of wine. There are silly little knights running around being goofy, but it never spoils the breathtaking visuals filled with buildings evoking both Gothic and Renaissance architecture. It's a lovely little hodgepodge of historical locations, and we certainly wouldn't mind spending a few weeks at Corvo Blanco marinating in wine baths. Witcher style.
I will not suffer tonight sober just because you hid your sausage in the wrong royal pantry.
So that's our list of the best video game summer vacation spots. Let us know in the comments below anywhere you would love to go, and subscribe to GamesRadar on YouTube for more nonsense like this, as well as all the serious video game reviews and guides and stuff.